It's Greg T live from Ray Catena Porsche. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Catena Porsche. Unbelievable. It's Porsche, 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 and of course, more Porsche. Let's go having a Porsche type of a show. This is Porsche. This is a Porsche. And this is Greg T Live in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Welcome to Greg T Live, episode 42. We are back at Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey, and live from this beautiful showroom. Today's show is sponsored by CNC Heating and Cooling. We are super excited to continue rolling out weekly episodes alongside Ray Catena. Greg T and Garrett, take it away.
And here we go, off and running on Greg T Live, episode 42. We're live from Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey, right here on Route 1. Garrett, good morning.
Greg T.
See how much relaxed I am? It only took 42 episodes for me to sit back and relax and just kick back and just podcast.
You know, it's all about, it's not a sprint, as they say. It's a marathon. And
it certainly is.
What?
A marathon.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a marathon.
It is.
And you know what? I'm finally glad you're here with us in that, like, chill, relaxed state.
How could you not be relaxed here in Porsche? It's like a spa. It is a car spa, is what this place is.
No, it is, and you just want to be cautious. It's like you're walking around on eggshells around here, because let's be honest. I mean, just like a hood of a car is worth more than your life and my life combined.
Correct. You know, the word cautious comes to mind. We're going to dive into this, but, you know, here's the thing about being cautious. It doesn't matter if you're cautious. It doesn't matter if you're if you're trying to watch out for somebody else. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Which leads me into our opening segment of, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Okay.
It's a brand new segment here at Greg T Live.
Look at you thinking of things on the spot. Is this what Relaxed Greg T is about?
It certainly is. So last Monday, we came into Ray Catena and we podcasted. Everything was wonderful. We packed up, we left, ran a couple of errands, had to do a couple of things. And there I was. At around 3:30 in the afternoon, just driving down this one-lane highway, wasn't going too fast. There were cars in front of me, cars behind me, cars coming up on the other side. And we're just driving along as, out of nowhere, a deer, an enormous deer with antlers,
Oh, buck.
a big, gigantic buck, came running out of the forest, slammed right into my truck, right into the driver's side. I was driving right into the driver's side truck, came right in and slammed right into me.
Antlers stuck in the car?
Oh my God. Antler scrapes. I got dents in the car. Just for no reason, the buck just kept on running, and boom! Slammed right into my truck.
Push come to shove. Deer, buck, they are very dumb animals when faced with cars.
I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there driving with Ella in the car, and we're just driving along, and out of nowhere, Ella starts going, "Dad, deer! And there was just nothing I could do. And the deer just came out running, slammed right into the driver's side door. Just slammed right into it. For no apparent reason.
So, I mean, do you call do you call an ambulance?
I just keep going. I didn't even stop. Because you're not even supposed to stop. You're not supposed to veer away. You're not supposed to do anything. Like, there's nothing that anybody can do for you. The police can't write you. You're not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. You just drive along, and the deer just slammed into the car.
Wait,
and you keep on going.
It's hard to believe that.
Yeah.
Who told you that you just need to keep on going?
No,
You're in an accident.
No, you're not. You're just driving along. When a deer runs out and a deer slams into your car, there's nothing that the police can do. There's nothing. Zero.
Who told you that?
I've heard from 1,000 people. Everybody knows it's a rule of thumb. Just to keep on going. Nobody stops. There's nothing to do. You can't stop and report it. The police can't do anything about it. The insurance company doesn't cover anything. There's nothing to do. When a deer hits the car, they actually tell you to try not to veer away from it, to keep on going, because you can actually cause an accident if you try to veer away from the deer. The deer just comes out, the deer hits you, you just keep going. There's nothing you can do. Zero.
What's the status of the deer?
Don't know. Deer slams into the car, his head went all over the place, bam, 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 fell down on the ground in the middle of the street, and that's it. I just kept on going. I saw the side of the mirror. I pulled up maybe about a mile down the road. I opened up the car door. The car door went, and I opened the door, and then I got out. I looked, massive dent in the car, massive dent, and then and through the paint, the antlers cut through the paint, right by the door handle, gave me another big dent over there. Nothing you can do about it.
What's
Nothing.
that?
Insurance doesn't cover it.
What's
Nothing.
What's that on you?
Oh, dude, it's gonna be big bucks because it's a whole door.
I know.
You gotta figure. Not only is it just a door, but there's also the airbag that's inside the door.
It deploy?
No, it didn't deploy, which is kind of funny that it hit so hard that it never deployed. That is kind of funny. That you
I mean,
said that.
it probably hit it hard, but not hard enough. Then. You know.
I wonder how hard a deer has to hit the car in order for the airbag to deploy.
So you're telling me if I decided to run into your car, you would just keep on driving?
Well, no, you're different. You're a person.
Okay.
You're a person. But when it comes to the deer, there's just nothing that anybody can do. The deer slammed into the car just for no apparent reason. It just chose my truck, hit me, and just laid there on the street.
Well, you know why I chose you. You are the luckiest man alive.
Oh, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. I can't even believe it. But yeah, it's a true story. Just driving along, and my daughter screamed. There was nothing I could do. And it wasn't like I hit it. It hit me. It literally just ran into my car. Just slammed right into it.
Like, were you shoulder, middle lane? Where were you on the road? Like, was it a 2-lane?
Yeah, it was one lane this way, one lane that way. That was it. And it just came galloping out of the forest and just slammed right into the side, right to the door, right into the driver's side door.
Now,
slammed right into it.
So
Antlers everywhere.
7,000 pounds of force.
7,000 pounds of force. That's what deploys airheads.
Well, there you. So this one's 7,000 pounds, then I guess. So, but But it was that kind of force though, and it's got a massive dent in the car, and I haven't even priced it out. I can only imagine. I ChatGPT'd it.
So you,
I did. I ChatGPT'd it. How much a door costs? It could cost all the way to $10,000. Yeah, really, it could cost anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 worth of damage.
was ChatGPT one of the people you asked what to do if a deer hit you?
You go ChatGPT.
No, but
see right now. No.
I'm asking, is that what you did?
No, but there's nothing to.
But is that what you did?
I did not. Everybody knows the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is if a deer hits you or you hit a deer, you just keep going. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing. And
That's hard. And honestly, it's hard to believe that.
you know what? Let's do it right now. Well, tell you what. We're going to take a break, and when we get back, we will reveal it. What ChatGPT says. And I'm telling you, the rule of thumb is that if you hit a deer or if a deer hits your car, you are to just keep on going. There's nothing that anybody can do. The police can't do anything for you. There's no police report to fill out, no paperwork.
So
Nobody gets a ticket.
I'm just trying to.
It is what it is.
So a deer hit your car.
Yeah.
You know, and
I just kept going.
you kept on going. First thing you do is take out ChatGPT.
No. I pulled over about a mile down the road. Like I said, I wanted to get out. I wanted to assess the damage. So I assessed the damage. Massive crater in the door. And then the window, actually, when the window goes down, it buckles now. The window, and then it goes down. So you're afraid that the window may not even come back up as it comes back up. And then, there's some definite damage there.
There's got to be, and it might not be called deer damage, but there's got to be something in your insurance that covers something of that nature.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we will reveal to everybody what you're supposed to do if a deer hits your car. How was your weekend, my friend? Did you have a good weekend?
Funny enough, I saw Zootopia 2.
Oh, how was Utopia 2?
No deers in that one.
Oh, they should have
Gazelles.
Oh, gazelles.
Some gazelles in there.
So you saw Zootopia 2 with the kids?
Yeah.
How they liked it?
One of those kids like it for the cartoons. The adults, understand it for the bigger underlining stories of life.
Gotcha.
Typical Disney movie.
Gotcha.
But no parents die in this.
And what is the underlying storyline of Zootopia 2?
Just don't judge people by don't judge a book by its cover.
Gotcha.
Give people a chance.
Right.
Don't assume a snake is a snake, but a snake, it could just be a normal person just trying to lead their life.
I see.
But you see a snake as someone who's poisonous and venomous and wants to hurt you.
I feel bad for the snakes. No one really wants to be a friend to a snake.
Have you ever met a snake?
Have I what?
You ever held a snake?
I don't like snakes. I'm fearful of snakes.
What are the animals you like? Because you're not a big animal person.
Well,
You've turned the corner on dogs.
I respect animals.
I know you respect.
I just don't need them as pets.
But that's what I'm saying. You've turned the corner on dogs because there were many years you've just dogs not my thing. I like dogs.
Well, I have no choice because they brought the dog home to me.
So
I didn't want to ask them to
So
go.
if they brought a snake home, you know, I mean, would you?
I guess we'd have to take care of a snake.
So
I wouldn't be a fan of it.
So it's no longer dog. So would you say snake is number one of your most feared animal?
Well, I don't know, it's up there. It's snake and shark.
Shark.
You know,
What about a horse?
those are what?
I don't think you would like a horse.
A horse? That's a big animal. I don't need to have a horse. You're right. So I guess, you'd have sharks, snakes, horses, all unnecessary
Spiders?
animals. Nah, spiders don't worry about me.
So
I don't worry about spiders.
You take insects.
Insects are nothing to me. We squish insects all day long.
Right.
Nothing bothers me.
All right. So insects you can manhandle.
And I even thought deer were nice until it slammed into my car door.
So deer made the list.
Well, now I'm a little bit more fearful of deer.
You're feel.
Well, because I think deer now are so stupid. Like, why would you just run into somebody's car for no reason?
So if pushing on the shove, you had to choose one of the two because I know these are your two driving no-nos. Now, one being a deer and the other is hydroplaning. Which one would you choose to accept?
Oh, interesting. I guess. Well, I'm still more afraid of hydroplaning than I am a deer.
So you're rather a deer hitting you.
I guess I would take a deer hitting me and hitting my car again than me hydroplaning. Because I have no control over hydroplaning.
Right.
All right. Well, listen, let's take a break. And when we get back, we will reveal to you guys what are you supposed to do when a deer smashes into your car.
I don't think you're going to like the answer, man.
I'm telling you, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just keep on going. That's the end of it. There's nothing more you can possibly do.
You surveyed 1,000 people.
1,000 people surveyed. We're going to find out next. It's all coming up right here at Greg T Live at Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey.
Luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. Across 13 locations in New Jersey and New York, we offer the top names in luxury: Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Lexus, BMW, Audi, Infiniti, Mini, Land Rover, Jaguar, and Sprinter. Backed by one legendary promise: you take care of your family, your work, your life. We'll take care of your car. Ray Catena Auto Group, the legend in luxury.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlborough, Cold Snack, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go? When your comfort's on the line, we'll trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, CNC always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these CNC pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Playa Bowls is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Playa Bowls got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Playa Bowls in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Playa Bowls, that's where to go.
Where to go? All right, guys, and we are back in round 2 of Greg T live from Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey, right here on Route 1. I'm Greg T. This is Garrett.
You killed Bambi.
I did not. I had nothing to do with it. I was driving along. Bambi came running out and hit me. I had nothing to do with anything.
But you were the cause of Bambi dying.
How was I the cause? I was just minding my own business, driving along. I had nothing to do with anything.
I mean, the deer.
Bambi came and hit me, ran right into the car, like just some stone drunken person just ran out of nowhere and just hit the car. Had nothing to do with anything.
Well, you were convinced after you, as you said, you talked to many of people,
That's right.
and you don't have to worry about a single thing.
There's nothing that they can do for you.
I suggested
Yes.
so you're not paying a boatload of money out of your pocket was to call insurance. But you were saying you don't even need to do that because there's nothing to do.
There's nothing you can do.
And you decided to open up ChatGPT to find some type of answer for you. And
It says
I'll let you do that as the true answers are behind our head right
pull
now.
over safely, put on the hazards, move to the shoulder. I did all that. Check for injuries. There were no injuries. Let's see. If someone is injured, call 911. There was nobody injured. Nothing happened. So there was no need to call 911. Do not approach the deer. I didn't. I was already a mile down the road.
You're doing
And I stopped the car. Number 4, call the police. No need to, because there's nothing the police can do for you.
No, see, that's where you assume there's nothing. But here's what the police do.
What do they do?
They file the report
Yeah,
that your car was damaged in
Right.
an accident that wasn't caused by you.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that goes to the insurance. As our last claim says, report a claim with your insurance company if your car has been damaged. What's your car damaged?
Oh yeah, massive damage.
Of course. So what's going to happen now is the insurance company is not going to know about this. You're going to
Well, I'll call the insurance company, let them know.
and they're going to be like, okay, is there a report filed?
Well, no, because nobody stopped to tell the police.
That's you.
Yeah, but I ain't stopped. You don't have to.
You do. That's why you stop.
There's no need to stop and report it. The police can't do anything for you.
They do. They're about to help you out, so you're not paying $10,000 for a door.
So you're saying that the police could help you out for no reason?
They are for a reason. They're the ones. They're the ultimate gatekeepers of here is what happened.
Do you know how many people hit deer every day and they do nothing about it? Because you can't do anything
Those
about it.
people are stupid.
You're categorizing me
Yes.
as one of the stupid people.
Yes.
That's terrible. That is
You
absolutely
of all
terrible.
people could have you could use this. You're telling me you got enough money in the bank to pay for a $10,000 card.
No, that's why the car's going to stay
Exactly.
dead for a while.
Exactly.
The car will stay dead for quite some time. So no, there will not be anybody fixing the car for quite some
You
time.
filed a police report that day, as normal accidents do. Take out the deer. You get into a car accident, you're not waiting a week to call the police.
Well, what's the time limit on this? Maybe I should call the police and let them know what happened.
Well, they're going to be like, okay, where did it happen? Do you have any... They're not going to take your word on it. That's like, hey, guess what? My house got robbed. Do you have any proof? No, but I'm missing...
I'm going to give them the address. I'll show them. I'll tell them where I was. I'll have to backtrack my route of where I was that day when the deer hit.
And
the
they're
car.
just going to believe you based off you being an up.
Well, they don't have anybody else that's proving it, so I'm the only one that's coming forward.
But if it just happened and you're on the side of the road with obvious damage on there and a deer walking around like it's drunk because it just hit you, the police would have been easily able to say, yes, he was in an accident.
Who's got the time for that? I had somewhere to be. I had no time to stop down and call the police and have a file written and all that. That takes hours.
And
who's got the time for all that?
But
I had somewhere to go.
But you know, the product of you not doing so is now paying a boatload of money for a brand new door.
I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe I'm going to call the insurance company. I believe I'm going to call them up, tell them what happened, and then call it a day. Put a claim in, and then they'll fix it. That's it. Done deal.
Mr. Skeptic on everything except when it happens to you.
I am going to call the insurance company later on today.
And watch them laugh at you. When did it happen, sir?
Last Monday.
It happened last Monday.
Right.
And you're calling us now because
now it's time for me to call it and call it in.
you know what's going to happen. They're going to say, Mr. T.
Yeah.
Can we call you Mr. T?
Mr.
Oh,
T.
please. I love that. My friends call me T. No
Yeah,
problem.
T, no problem.
Do you have a police report?
No, I do not. Because nobody stopped.
Then the awkward silence will set in. The awkward silence will set in, and they'll be like, so we're just supposed to believe you?
We're going to find out. The next week, I will report back as to what the insurance company said. But I'm telling you
I
right
mean,
now.
you're learning a lot. Last week we learned that it's going to take more than 10 minutes for you to change a tire.
It'll take no more than 12, 15 minutes.
After
tops.
they learned that
Tops.
you were doing it, they said anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour for you.
I don't think so.
Now this week you're about to learn what's going to happen when you don't have a police report.
We're going to find out. We will find out. Next week, I will let you know. I will report back to you as to what the insurance company said. And I'll let you know. But there's nothing that anybody can say and do because it doesn't matter if you hit a deer or a deer hits you. It is what it is.
It's only to benefit you. If Jake from State Farm was here right now, you'd be listening to him.
Jake from State
It's
Farm.
one of those things because I'm telling you, you're like, no, not happening.
All right, we'll get to the bottom of it. And next week, we will report back as to what the insurance company said. I will let you know next week. I will report back to you in full detail.
What did Trish say, by the way?
Where's the police report?
No, she
did. She just said, and I said, well, I said, what police report?
You know,
there's nothing anybody can do for you.
Seriously, I am the male version of Trish with you.
So Trish goes, so you just kept going? And I said, yeah. I pulled over. I saw a massive dent. What am I going to do? And I just kept going.
Oh, well, ho hum.
And that's what it was.
It didn't even cross your mind to call the police?
I had no time for that.
What were you doing?
I had to drive my daughter to a place, and then from that place to the dance class. So I had things to do. I had to get her there on time. I had no time to stop and wait.
Priorities.
My priority was to get my daughter to where she had to be. The priority was not to sit there and wait for the police to show up and then write a police report and cause a traffic jam 3-4 miles long.
Now,
who's got time for that?
Now, just knowing how you work, if that was written down like, hey, get into an accident today, follow a police report.
Well,
because it was in your schedule.
If it was a car accident, then that would be different.
It was a car accident.
This was a deer that ran out from the woods and smashed into my car.
Were you driving in a car?
I was driving in my
That's a car accident.
But it wasn't.
It was the Porsche right outside. Car accident.
That's different. You got into a car accident. You had a car hit you. You hit a car, whatever.
As long as a single car is involved, that's called a car accident.
But this was a deer that ran out of complete thin air and just ran into my truck. You just, that's it, laid down on the ground.
You could have just rammed right into a house. That's still a car accident. That's not a house accident.
Yeah, but again, that's you doing some kind of damage to somebody's home or somebody's car. But this was a different story. This was a deer that ran out from complete thin air and smashed into my car.
You got into an accident, correct? Yes or no?
I wouldn't say I got into an accident.
No. You were involved in an accident.
I was not involved in an accident. I was involved in a mishap. I was involved in something.
A mishap in where were you sitting?
I was in my truck.
Okay.
Driving.
So you were in a car mishap. What's a better name for a car mishap?
But it was not an accident, though. The car accident would be me hitting a car hitting me hitting a house taking the damn hitch. But this is a deer running, sprinting out of the woods and just slamming into my car. This is like a freak accident.
Yes, it's a freak accident involving your car.
But it's not a car accident. It's not a two cars hitting each other.
This is like the time you said that you ordered barbecue one day and you had a barbecue in your backyard.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
That is the same thing. Having a barbecue at your house and ordering barbecue is the same exact thing.
That doesn't mean you had a barbecue. No.
It is. You just ordered it.
It's the same thing. You're in a car accident. You're in your car.
It's not. Yes, technically, I'm in my car when the accident occurs, but I'm not in a car accident because I didn't hit another car.
But then what were you in? What were you involved in that?
A deer mishap. Where a deer sprints out of the woods.
Tell your insurance company you were in a deer mishap without explaining anything.
Right.
Just say deer mishap and let them assume what that mishap could have been.
I will get you.
Do not mislead the witness because I know you.
I will get you full details. Next week, I will report back to you every single detail that the insurance company says to me. Every single detail. I will not miss one piece. But I'm telling you, you don't have to do anything. If a deer hits you or you hit a deer, you can just keep on going by law. Nobody has to stop.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Nobody broke the law.
You know what I'm getting you for Christmas?
What?
I'm going to find the deer and get its head mounted on the wall.
Nobody.
Kind of like Happy Gilmore.
I don't need that. I don't need that. That's too big for me.
You wouldn't
don't
need a deer head?
I don't need a deer head. I need to move on my life and just call it a day.
I mean, if you had the deer head that banged into your car, you know that deer's not doing well as is.
I don't think the deer's doing well at all.
Exactly. So you might as well take ownership over the fact that this is the deer that tried to mess me up.
I'm also trying to reach out to the police department and see what I can do. I'll call them and ask them because I know what town it was. So I'll call them and ask them, what can I do about last week a deer running into my truck and just smashing into me for no apparent reason.
You know what their first question is going to be?
What?
Why did you call us right then and there?
Because I just kept going. It didn't stop my truck. It didn't hurt me. I just kept on going.
I still stick to my guns. That
it's not a hit and run. It's not a person. It's a deer.
When the day comes, many years from now, I will be the one to donate your brain to science.
On that note, we're taking another short break, and when we get back, more about Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's coming up just 3 days away.
You have some deer for Thanksgiving?
I'm not having venison. So we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. It's all coming up next right here live from Ray Catena Ray Catena Porsche. I was saying Mercedes-Benz. I'm always used to being a
It's
Mercedes.
almost like you got concussed from a car accident.
Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey.
Luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. Across 13 locations in New Jersey and New York, we offer the top names in luxury: Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Lexus, BMW, Audi, Infiniti, Mini, Land Rover, Jaguar, and Sprinter, backed by one legendary promise: you take care of your family, your work, your life. We'll take care of your car. Ray Catena Auto Group, the legend in luxury.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlborough, Cold Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
When your comfort's on the line, we'll trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, CNC always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these CNC pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Playa Bowls is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Playa Bowls got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Playa Bowls in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Playa Bowls, that's where to go.
Where to go?
Luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. Across 13 locations in New Jersey and New York, we offer the top names in luxury: Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Lexus, BMW, Audi, Infiniti, Mini, Land Rover, Jaguar, and Sprinter, backed by one legendary promise: you take care of your family, your work, your life. We'll take care of your car. Ray Catena Auto Group, the legend in luxury.
A massive Thanksgiving, 30 people at the house. That's huge.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of people. Where are they all going to go? You got to open the backyard?
Oh, yeah.
People have got to sit outside.
Yeah, well, backyard has to be open.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, people are going to be separated into different rooms.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah, for sure.
physically, who knows? It's a lot
Wow.
of people.
Whose idea was it to do this?
Well, it just turns into hey, we're going to invite blah blah blah, and then nieces and nephews have their significant others that they're dating now
Right.
in college.
Right.
And, they're coming through, and little ones, and it's going to be I'm just going to start a first come first serve.
What about, are you going to be walking around serving everybody, or are you going to go,
No,
help yourself? There's the line over there.
No, platter stuff. Yeah, no, kind of
Cater it.
not a catering. No, Allie and my dad deep fries a turkey every year. Allie's gonna make some sides and pies, and everybody's gonna bring a little mishmash of stuff.
You have to,
Like,
right? With that means
instead of serving people, it's kind of just gonna be like, all right, grab your plate and go down the line,
Right.
and do that. But normally you go to the city for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, this year, matter of fact, we haven't been in maybe 3 years. We haven't done the same thing. But now we go right down the road to my sister's house. My sister hosts a really nice Thanksgiving, and really that's it. It's just immediate family and nothing too crazy, and that's gonna be it. Matter of fact, I didn't know if this year maybe Jada was gonna bring a friend or something like that.
Or a
But
boyfriend.
now she's older, or maybe a boyfriend. I don't know. So we're open to that. But I'm in charge of making stuffing, so I make stuffing every year. How do you make? Oh, so you don't make stuffing?
No, I don't touch food. I mean, when
You don't make any food.
no, when you marry an Italian, she pretty much came out of the womb making anything.
Wow, all right.
She my wife Allie, it's her birthday today actually.
Oh, very nice.
She makes everything.
Gotcha.
And even if I try,
Yeah.
and I'm sure she would be like, oh, that's cute. You know, A for effort. You can't compete with
Right,
with a 100% Italian who is just in her blood to make anything and everything.
I see. Yeah, so I do stuffing. It's amazing stuffing that I make. I made it with sourdough bread. I make with the celery and the carrots and the onion, little chicken stock, some butter. Mix it all together in there and
Sausage.
what?
No sausage.
Oh, I do. I add the sausage into it, and people love that. It gives it out so much more flavor than the sausage as well. So I look forward to doing that. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll make it on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll make the stuff for everyone.
That's it. You just do stuffing.
That's what I'm in charge of.
That's your.
I make 2 enormous trays of stuffing so that everybody has some leftovers, and that's really where it goes.
And
That's
then,
it.
you bring it to wherever you're going.
We're going to my sister Stacy's house.
So you transport the stuffing.
Yeah, right.
in Tupperware.
Yeah, well, no, in 2 enormous, trays.
Isn't it hard transporting things in cars when you're trying to bring food?
It does.
Houses?
It does suck a little bit, yeah, because you gotta push it in the back. You don't want it
There's linkage.
right. You know what? Oh my God! And brings up our other conversation we were talking about. Sebastian Maniscalco, his special on Hulu. Have you seen it?
By the way, I'm like a point guard. Like I'm dribbling down the court.
Because you know exactly where we have to go
And
next.
This is me just like Steph Curry lob up to you, and now it's your job to bring it home.
Listen, if you guys are looking for something to stream, you got to stream the brand new Sebastian Maniscalco comedy special. It Ain't Right, and it's on Hulu. Check it out. I thought it was really funny. But you bring up a good point, though.
It was okay.
But your point is that he has a certain audience that he's going after now. There's no he doesn't really, I guess, skew to the younger audience, the
Right.
younger demos.
Growing up for me, it was Dane Cook. Dane Cook talked to me because he was around my age.
Right.
Matt Rife talks to that TikTok audience. Right now. Sebastian, he's talking to if probably 45,
Yep.
50 and above.
Yep, you're right.
Of the having young kids and your knees hurting.
Yeah, right. Good point. Good point.
Your sciatica and
Right.
Going to the doctor.
Did you have a favorite joke that he did?
I like the end with him going to Universal and
Yeah, that was funny.
Sit next to him and because there are observations that you do like when you're sitting in a public place wherever it may be.
And you're eyeing somebody up.
Yeah, you want to check out like who's sitting next to you, but you
Right.
want to be obvious about it. So yeah, no, it definitely is funny. It definitely is creative, and I think he's a very smart comedian.
He is. And I thought the funny parts also was when he hears the noise at midnight, the thump thump, and it's Amazon.
Yeah.
And he goes downstairs, but it's not an Amazon van. It's like somebody that's delivered for Amazon, And he's like, it's a little bit aggressive. They're coming at midnight and dropping off packages. I thought that was really funny. The Venmo part was funny, where he doesn't like Venmo. He's like, you pay me now. I thought that was really great. But I thought I really did. I enjoyed
Can you
it.
do it, Sebastian? Like I'd love to hear you try.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Like what you did. All
I can't do it.
you have to do is your best Italian type accent.
Nah, I can't do the way he does it.
No, but it's like you trying. I'm not saying you can. I'm not saying you're hilarious. You should hear. You're like Marcelo Hernandez from SNL. You should just give it a try.
I can't do. I don't have any. I can't. It's hard for me to imitate someone. A talent. I can't.
Can you imitate anybody?
I'm not good at it. I don't know how to do it. I'm not. I just know how to do me. I don't know how to do. What they do. I can't do somebody. I wish I could. That's a real talent. When you can actually do a voice or do somebody else and make an impersonation of them, that's a talent, I think. Because then you're not doing yourself. Now you're just doing somebody else. That's incredible. That talent I don't have. But I did think the Sebastian Maniscalco video, the comedy sketch, I thought it was really good. But you're right. He catered to me and my audience.
Yeah.
Right. Because my daughters were listening as well, and they weren't laughing at all. So Jada is 18, didn't laugh, and Ella's 16, did not find anything funny at all. So yeah, but me and Trish found it funny.
So do yourself a favor. Do a little science experiment. Turn on Matt Rife for your daughters.
Who is it?
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
And just sit there and and let them watch with you.
Right. Okay.
They will be in tears,
Laughing.
and you'll be like,
So it'll be totally different. The opposite side. Matt Rife.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check him out. So is he? Was that a Netflix or was that Hulu or?
it's Netflix, Hulu, TikTok.
Oh, is that really? Yeah. Matt Rife. I wish I knew who Matt Rife was. I'm gonna look him up really quick.
Yeah, if you see him, you're like, oh, that guy.
Hold on.
He's played the Garden. He's played arenas over the last 4 or 5 years.
As soon as I see him,
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, that guy.
hold on. Matt Rife.
Kind of looks like him.
I do. Okay. Yes. I do know. I have seen him on TikTok and all kinds of things. He is funny. He is very funny. Yeah, I do like him a lot. He's a young comedian. Yeah, I think he's great. I like this stuff I've seen on TikTok and I've seen on Instagram. He's a funny guy.
I found another comedian too on YouTube the other day. Morgan J. This guy, he does. It's a lot of crowd work. So he goes around to the audience, but his microphone, they turn it into auto tune.
Yes. Oh, that guy's so funny, and he's silly. And he goes, "Who are you here with?"
Right, and it's all.
And then they sing back to him.
Yeah.
Right. Are you guys together? And he does those. That guy's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, you know what? Last week we were talking about it. How I discovered the song by Olivia Dean.
Oh, you're right.
Right. Well, this week I discovered another song. Then again, now everybody's jumping all over it. It's the new song by Ray. Where's My Husband At?
Yes.
Come on. I find these songs, and then all of a sudden, like, everybody's, like, all over it. But, like, I discovered it before anybody else did.
When did you discover it? If you were to put it into a time frame, like, when did you discover Red?
Well, last week when I was singing.
Last week.
Yeah, and now it's like everywhere I go, all I do is hear that song about, I need a ring on my finger.
You are the reason why we have algorithms.
Listen, I'm just saying, I discover it, and then I can't get away from it. And now it's like everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing the rap in the middle of it. Everybody's showing their ring off. Like, everybody, I want to talk. They're doing the whole thing. Only I discover it, and then it goes crazy.
Wait until next week when everybody gets their car hit by deer.
That's gonna happen. Right, it becomes a trend. Like, everybody's trying to follow my trend. So yeah,
You're a trendsetter.
I am. I'm a trendsetter. Watch when everybody's start talking about Sebastian Maniscalco. You won't be able to go anywhere. They're gonna be doing the Venmo thing. Pay me now. Everybody's gonna be doing the whole thing. They're gonna talk about.
Subscriptions for Hulu are just gonna do this.
That's correct.
Straight up.
That is correct.
Disney should be paying you.
Listen, I'm just saying. I'm a trendsetter. I set the bar a little high.
Where's Ray from?
Who?
Ray.
Ray? I don't know where she's from. I had nothing to do with that. All I know is that I know her music. So when I hear her song, but now everybody's listening to it. Everybody's following me now. Like, no matter where you go, you can't get away from that song. It's everywhere now. Yeah, and that's what's happening.
Is the name of the Olivia Dean song that you found?
The Olivia Dean song? I forget the name of the song. Well, you know the name of the song. If I had a man, where's my man? Wait, my man, I should have had a man. What? I'm just saying, what? Well, I know a great song is "Where's My Husband At?" Right? Where's my husband? What? Who's my husband today? Right. How do I have a husband? Something like that, right? When I get engaged?
If you just say the word husband with a bunch of other words.
It's something like that. Right, exactly. Yeah, and then of course, then there's my other friend, what's his name? Role model. And he sings Sally. That's great. Everybody loves that song Sally because I found that song as well. Like, I just keep discovering all this brand new music, and like everybody just jumps on board. That's what happens.
Look at you.
I know.
Modern day record label.
All right, you ready to get on out of here?
Please.
All right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed episode 42 of Ray Catena. We're live at Ray Catena Porsche in Edison, New Jersey. I'm Greg T.
Are you betting on Thanksgiving?
What?
You betting any games on Thanksgiving, or are you still off of betting?
That's not my thing. I don't bet. I can't bet. I tried it, and it doesn't work out for me. If you lose, you just walk away. So that's it. I walked away from it. No more bet.
T, what's the dream Thanksgiving plate?
What's what?
The dream Thanksgiving plate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So what is the Greg T ultimate plate? We have an empty plate.
Yeah.
We're about to fill it for
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
you gotta have a little turkey. You gotta have a little bit of corn. You gotta have a little bit of potatoes. You have to have the stuffing. You gotta have a little my green bean casserole on there. And what else? I don't know if there's any more room for anything else. That's usually how my plate looks like.
No yams?
Nah, I'm not a yam guy. No yams.
You look like a yam guy.
Nope, no yams. No, none of that green jelly crap. That's not my thing. I'm not into it.
Green bean casserole?
Green bean casserole, I do like that though. I'll put a little green beans on there.
Maybe some ham?
No ham. No ham. Who makes ham at Thanksgiving?
You kidding me? That's like that
Nobody makes ham at Thanksgiving.
Everybody makes ham at Thanksgiving.
Who makes that
What the hell
ham?
are you talking about?
Who makes a ham at Thanksgiving? Nobody.
Your head looks like a ham.
Ham at Easter, baby. No ham at Thanksgiving. No, come on now. Anyway, guys, happy Thanksgiving. Glad you guys can hang out here for episode 42 of Greg T Live, live from Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. We'll be here again next week for episode 43. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourselves. Go in peace.
It does look like a ham.